Welcome to the SV41-Pro outdoor review from Earthwood Media. SvBony Minimac telescope. They call it a spotting scope. I bought this from SvBony and I must say I'm quite excited. I've been waiting 2 months because it's just been raining and dull and grey all the time, but here we go. They call it a Minimac because it's a mini Maksukov-Cassegrain configuration. You'll see in a moment what that is, but this gives you a really high magnification range on a very small little package that you can literally hold in one hand. Here we go. The image at the top right shows you the Maksukov-Cassegrain, if you like, layout, how the mirror acts, or the mirrors act to bounce the image back into the viewfinder. But I took it out to Galston Cliffs. That's Galston near Great Yarmouth and Norfolk on the east coast of England. So here we go. I decided to buy the SV002, that's Sierra Victor 002, 2.1 megapixel if you want to be picky. Nice little eyepiece digital camera that has Wi-Fi. Right, this is the big turn on. Hold the button for 5 seconds. Close red and blue. It's on. Connect to the phone app and away you go. Thanks to Google Maps, I can actually tell you the first target is around about 6 miles away, and that was from Galston-on-Sea, the southern end of Galston Cliffs, along the coast or along the coast and out to sea. There's a wind turbine farm, and that's around about 6 miles. You're not going to believe what you see. This photograph, taken with a phone, represents the view with the naked eye. Can you spot it? The wind turbine farm. I put 5 miles away, but it's actually 6. Wow. Starting off with a really decent 28 times zoom, the lowest on the supplied eyepiece from SvBony. Goes up to 42 is the next stop. Of course you can go in between, and I make no apologise for the haze because that's how the weather goes, especially on the east coast of England. 56 times zoom is the next stage. Oh wow, that's all haze, by the way. It's not focus, it's just haze off the sea. From 56 you can go up to 70 times zoom. Now you can see that haze causing the image to look wobbly. But does it stop there? 70 times zoom? I mean, that's crazy. No, we can go on to 84 times zoom, and that's a short video just to show you the haze in action. I am super impressed with that, I really am. Just slightly closer at about 4 miles is the Yarmouth Outer Harbour, and I just panned around and saw this rather large ship in there, appropriately called Deep Vision. Yeah, thank you very much for that. Right, let's just show you a couple of photographs of that one on zoom. Oh, did I mention, by the way, that the 2.1 megapixel SV002 camera also has a zoom function, so you can go on to 84 times zoom and then press, I think it's 1, 2 and 3 times zoom. Look at that, from 4 miles away. Say no more, I'll give you some more. Okay, this is Galston Lighthouse, just inside the harbour. So we're still looking at a good 4 miles away. When I saw that, I think that's the first time I've ever seen that really close up, despite having been on the opposite side of the river. They call it Galstone because when the Romans were here, they named them the Gauls. I think there was a tribe called the Gauls, G-O-R-L-E, and they had lots of stones or rocks off the coast, and apparently they used to fish off there in little coracle type boats, little shell type boats. Anyway, that's Galston-on-Sea, near Great Yarmouth, 4 miles away. I'm still impressed. As you know, when you're using high magnification, the whole thing is subject to the slightest little shake, tiniest little movement, because you're magnifying it by 84 times or 100 times or more in this case. You are subject to slight blurs or vibrations if you're taking video. So overall I think that result is pretty good. They advertise this as a spotting scope, but like any other Maksukov-Cassegrain configuration, this is highly powerful and very compact. So you might want something portable that you can take pictures of other things. What you're looking at is the sun. Yeah, okay, it's a little bit hazy, and I couldn't quite get focus as yet, but that's the sun. Let's see some more. What can you expect if you're going to try some lunar photography for an example? Well, 28 to 84, that's the widest, and that's the closest, or if you like, largest zoom, 24 to 84. I think that's fairly decent, especially considering my eyesight and my first attempt. But you might be able to do better. Ah, yes, I did mention the 0, 1, 2 and 3 times digital zoom on the camera. Now this is slightly out of focus on a hazy night, but feast your eyes on the craters of the moon. I mean, what more could you ask for? A small, portable, compact telescope. I think it's absolutely fabulous, and I'm not being paid to say that. I absolutely love it. You can of course attach a camera phone, or phone camera if you like, to the eyepiece if you have an appropriate eyepiece. The thing is, the trouble with the eyepiece on the SV41-Pro is got a very thick rub around it. But yeah, I still managed to connect a mobile phone to it and took this image with that. So not too bad for a mobile phone, I suppose, really. So there you go, folks. That's a completely honest review on this little telescope which I saw, took a fancy to, and at my age I thought, yeah, that's going to be lightweight, convenient. I can use it for wildlife, I can use it for astronomy, I can use it for virtually anything. So leaving you with these last few shots. And yeah, that was the ship on the picture before that. You might have to replay that one. Quick snapshot there of a little fishing boat. So that's it. Or is it? Oh, did I mention that you can actually change the eyepieces? It's a standard 1.25 eyepiece. You undo that zoom by twisting it gently to the left, and then you can put standard telescope eyepieces in, like this one, a 6mm, and then you tighten up the retaining screw. It creates a kind of a vacuum and also holds it nicely in place, and the results with decent telescope eyepieces are absolutely phenomenal. I can't wait for a starry night. Thanks for watching the review. Do let me know what you think of it, or if you've got one. SvBony, whoever designed this thing, was an absolute bloody genius. An absolute genius. Whoever had the idea of combining a Maksukov-Cassegrain with a spotting scope and then sticking that enormous great big zoom in it. But thank you, whoever it was. I love you. That's fantastic, and I'm going to have so much fun with this little product. Bye for now.